Alright, Scouts 11 back, Icewind Dale. I got a new mic, so hopefully it sounds a little better. I'm still working on kind of how the sound's going to go, so let me know if you can hear everything okay for whoever watches. Other than that, let's get cracking. So we are in Kuldahar, yes, and we're at the inn. Let's see. Who are you? I'm Lyson, the barmaid. If I'm of your service to you, you need but ask. What do you do here? As I said, I'm a barmaid. I help take care of the customers. I serve food and drinks, chat with folks, listen to what they have to say. You learn a lot if you take time to listen. Have you heard any rumors? Well, I hear tales. Folks have been talking about the recent avalanche, the haunted vale, missing folks, monsters, and Arundel. Avalanche. It was a bad one. The pass has been blocked and won't open again until who knows when. Some folks are trapped here and none too happy about it. Not much that can be done though. Just wait for spring and see if it clears enough for travel. Most folks call it the Vale of Shadows. It's always dark there like twilight or a moonlit night. Anyway, there are those who say spirits of the dead wander the Vale. Folks don't go there anymore. They're afraid to. Maybe someone should do something about that. Missing people. Aye, folks have been vanishing without a trace. I recall something about a man's wife gone missing. He packed up and left his home to go find her. Another is the smithy's young son. You might want to talk to him if you have an interest. Monsters. They're on the rise lately. More monsters are spotted in the countryside. Orcs, goblins, you know the like. He has people worried. Oh, Arundel. He's a local sage or hermit. I don't really know what to call him. Folks have a lot of respect for him, though. Anyway, I guess he's taken interest in a lot of goings-on around here. He's been seen out and about more than usual. Alright, can we ask her anything else? The best tavern in all of Kuldahar. The food is good, the ale isn't watered down, and the service is friendly. Kuldahar, it's a bit of a wonder, I give it that. The only thing that allows the town to survive is the great tree and the warmth it provides. It doesn't seem right somehow. What do you mean by that? Oh, nothing really. I'm just awed by the tree and all. Did you have more questions? And then we already asked about the rumors. Alright. Let's talk to Whitcomb here. What's your pleasure? Drink? Something from the kitchen? Your barmaid Lyson is quite pleasant and talkative. Oh, do you fancy her? She's easy on the eyes, she is, but a little too much of winter's chill in her to my liking, friend. Can't say I haven't tried to thaw her out a little, but she could keep an ogre at bay with those eyes of hers. She came here a few months ago, and she works hard, so I'm not complaining. Let's see his bill of fare, just some drinks. We don't need an inn, do we? Can't remember if we need our inn or not. Well, we could use it. Let's see. Room for the night. Can't help you. Whoa. Try the evening shade. Cross town. The innkeeper's bound to have some rooms to let, and desperate to let them too, since the pass is not going to see any caravans for a while. Okay. Alright, let's take a look around town then. Don't have a room here.
It shall be done.
What is here? There's a townsperson in here.
Of course.
And there's a potion in here. This is yeah, people don't care if you steal shit in this game, which is pretty awesome. Whoa, but what the hell? I'm not expecting new faces in Kuldahar. The passes, what they are. East Haven? How did you get through? We didn't all make it. My sympathies for your fallen comrades. What happened? That is grim news indeed. I fear things in Kuldahar are not much better. You may wish you'd stay in East Haven. Yeah, can you tell me about the town? Place to rest. Well, there's the evening shade, but, well, the previous innkeeper is one of the townsfolk who's gone missing, and has come under new ownership. Some halfling merchant from the south. Not a very friendly fellow, but I suppose the evening shade's all there is for travelers. You don't want to be sleeping outside with all the disappearances. Alright, well, we already know about the disappearances, so.
Of course.
What do we got here? Another townsperson, probably just the random same old, right? East State, yeah.
Onward.
We got townspeople out here. We've been in there. I'm trying to remember what we all did. We killed the Yeti, so right? Yeah, we did. That was like right toward the end of the last video. And here's a shoulder.
The vision speaks true. You are the heroes from my dreams.
Do I know you?
Our paths have not crossed until this day. I am Yoldair, son to Rethric, elder and shaman to the tribe of the bear.
Well, I met Yoldair. What's the business about dreams and visions?
The vision is why I have come to this place. Tempas has guided me to you.
For what purpose?
This I cannot say. I know only that the storm of war darkens the skies of my homeland. My people are gathering in numbers greater than any have seen for generations. A king, both new and old, has risen to lead the tribes against the 10 towns. Already, the first snows of winter bear the dark stains of spilt blood.
Tell me about this new and old king.
Wolfdane is his name. He was a great warrior from an elder tribe who was slain in battle on the eve of last season. Now his body has returned from death's halls to lead my people once more as king.
He came back from the grave. What kind of undead monster is this king of yours?
Wolfdane's flesh is but a vessel, a borrowed tool. The spirit of the new king is much, much older than the form it now inhabits. It is said that the spirit of Jared governs his body. It is this claim that has fueled the fires of vengeance among my people.
Jared, isn't he the barbarian hero entombed beneath the temple in East Haven?
The same. You know our history well. Now, after centuries of imprisonment, Jared's spirit is free and rallies the tribes once more in a common cause.
Well, if this Jared was such a great hero, surely his cause must be just. So why are you here?
You must understand. I have read the signs. Tempas will not favor either side in the coming battles. Both my people and those of the towns shall be haunted by countless deaths without honor. I have cast my spirit into the nether realm in search of a way to prevent what must not be. My vision quest led me here to find you. You are the answer I seek.
Alright, so what can we do to help?
You must come to Hengoro, to the great mead hall where the tribes have gathered. You alone can forestall the war between our peoples.
Alright, so this leads you to the expansion. And being that we're so early in this game, I don't even think he lets you come. I'm going to say very well, just to see what he says. I think he tells us that we're not strong enough.
Although I am certain you are the heroes of my vision, I fear you are not yet strong enough for the task at hand. Go forth and sharpen your skills upon the field of valor. When you've grown stronger, return here and we shall speak more.
As you wish. Alright, so that leads us to the expansion.
Agreed.
Heart of Winter?
At once.
Expansion pack. Basically, so. Where are you going, Brother Ferg? Greetings, weary traveler. Are you in need of aid? Out of my way, you pious little toad. Yes, I am strange to this town. Perhaps you can tell me what services I may find here. Of course. What services in particular do you seek? Rest for the night. What travelers who get to this town can find lodging in the evening shade. It is a modest inn nestled within the trunk of the great oak. It used to be run by a man named Aiden, maybe? But I understand it's come under new ownership. I've not yet met the new owner, however, but I've heard he's a halfling gentleman from the south. Alright. How about weapons? Well, weapons we have in Kuldahar are forged by Conlin the blacksmith. His smithy can be found on the northern edge of town. As for general supplies, our local amateur scholar Garth has a shop across town. Okay. Garth, we already talked to him. I think this is the temple. Yes, it is. That's a cool little thing going on. We got Brother Gus. Welcome, friend. I am Brother Gus, faithful servant of the Mater. Be at peace, for you are in the care of the one who endures. Has anyone ever told you look a lot like Brother Ferg, the priest outside? Yes, on numerous occasions. It's not really much of a coincidence, considering that we are twins. Really, I just figured all you priests of Ilmater looked alike. Yes, well, is there some way of maybe assistance to you, friend? Blessed are those in need. You've come to the right place, friend. Reverend Sister Kaliana can tend to your wounds and provide what few curatives we have left in our humble temple. You may find her at prayer upon the altar. What few curatives you have left? Don't tell me you're running out. I'm afraid so. The good people of Kuldahar have suffered greatly of late. In sharing their burdens, we have nearly exhausted our supplies of potions and antidotes, though I hear tell that one might find such items elsewhere in town. Where? The gnome, Oswald Fiddlebender, is known to dabble in alchemy. He lives in that contraption on the ridge above this temple. It is also rumored that Oric the Mage possesses certain arcane items. He's a bit of a recluse, though. He lives in a small tower on the far side of town to the west. Alright, so there's a halfling here. Or a gnome here somewhere. Greetings, friend. You're welcome to the House of the Bleeding Rose. May the healing hands of Ilmater lift your burdens and set your tortured soul at ease. Yes. You have been informed correctly. As acting head of this temple, it is my privilege to bestow whatever aid I can upon those in need. No small task, I might add, what with all the troubles that plague this town of late. Acting head of this temple, who's normally in charge? Up until a few weeks ago, Reverend Mother Aegina presided over this house. Alas, she, like so many others in town, has gone missing and is presumed dead. Being the next highest-ranking member of the clergy, I have assumed the duties of the head of this temple until either she or Reverend Brother Poklin returns. You mean to tell me your head priest was abducted? Perhaps, we're not quite sure. She grew tired of standing by while the people around us were being snatched up in the night. So she decided to hold a midnight vigil on the outskirts of town in hopes that she too might share in the suffering of those taken. That was the last we saw of her. Her fate remains a mystery. You mentioned a Reverend Brother Apocalypse. Who is he? Reverend Brother Poklin is a visiting senior priest of Ilmater. He passed through Kuldahar several days ago on a pilgrimage to the monastery of the Weeping Lilac in Bryn Shaddar. He traveled quite a ways, all the way from Cormair, I believe it was what he said. He must be from those distant regions, for he bore a holy symbol of a mater that was unfamiliar to me. In any case, he promised to return with aid once he reached Bryn Shaddar. I hope he is alright. Alright. So what can you do for me? Normal stuff. Donations. Do we have things to sell? Yeah, she'll buy stuff. I don't really need any of this, I don't think. Yeah, she's happy to buy stuff. Not for much. We really have to stop looting all this stuff that gives us 1 gold piece. It's not really helping us out here. She has a potion bag, but we have one of those, I believe. Yeah, we do. Potions of healing antidotes. Mummy's tea. Cures blindness, deafness, and disease. It's pretty good. It's expensive, though. Jeez. Alright, well, we'll rest at the inn.
Very well.
The innkeeper has gone missing as well, so there's a little path up this way. A little bit more to the south as well. She talked about the gnome who lives above the temple. If I remember right, he crash landed his airship here or something like that. Yeah, he did. Here's his airship.
Onward.
There he is. Oswald Fiddlebender. Oh, hello there. Did you come in? What can I do for you? Are you the one they call Fiddlebender? Of course, introductions. How rude of me. Sometimes I just get so wrapped up in my work. The name is Oswald. Oswald Fiddlebender. What is this place? Why, this ship is my home. At least it has been since I crashed here over a year ago. I know. She's not much to look at, but someday I'll have her back in one piece and in the air once more. In the air? You mean this contraption can actually fly? Of course it can, or at least it could once. You should have seen it. It was amazing. It was like sailing on a sea of clouds. She's my greatest invention yet, you know. That is truly amazing. I'm glad you think so. I call it an airship. Isn't that wonderful? Airship, as in a ship that floats upon the air. Get it? It's really quite clever when you think about it. Yes, clever. Why would you build such a strange device? The passes through the spine of the world are fraught with many dangers. The caravans that travel between the southlands and the 10 towns must brave not only the treacherous terrain, but all the nasty creatures that inhabit it as well. I simply sought to find an alternative route through the mountains, or in this case, over them. So how did you end up in Kuldahar? Yes, well, that's a rather embarrassing story. You see, when I attempted to cross on the airship's maiden voyage, I was the only one aboard. I had a bit of trouble convincing anyone back in British Air to come with me. Go on, I'm listening. Anyhow, I managed to get the ship airborne and was making excellent progress over the mountains. It was really a magnificent view. The billowing clouds, the snow-capped peaks that shimmered like diamonds in the sunlight. I guess I was so enamored by the beauty of it all I didn't notice that outcropping of rock until it was too late. You hit the mountain. What happened next? Well, the collision ripped the bottom of the ship wide open. The steering mechanism was badly damaged, and the ship began to lose altitude. I tried desperately to keep it aloft, but down we came, falling from the sky like a stone. It is by sheer luck that I crashed here in the town of Kuldahar. Lucky indeed. What do you do here? I am an inventor of sorts. I make things that are meant to improve the lives of others, like this ship, for instance. I also dabble in alchemy. Would you care to sample some of the potions I have concocted? Sure. I have all kinds. Currently, I'm working on a special brew for the farmers of Kuldahar, something that will help protect their livestock from the bitter cold front that seems to have settled upon the valley. Several farmers were kind enough to donate some cows to serve as test subjects for my experiments. You're feeding experimental potions to these cows? Don't you think that is kind of cruel? Nonsense. I would never hurt these animals. In fact, I've come to think of them as my friends. Besides, without my help, they would all freeze to death. I see. Okay. Let's see what you got, buddy. We have a potion here. That's probably mummy's tea, looks like it. Or it could be an antidote. It's probably mummy's tea. I think if it was an antidote, we'd know it. What does he have? He's got potion, antidote, potion of fire resistant, frost giant strength. Speed, agility, mummy. Yeah, it's probably mummy's tea. Freedom, flaming oil, potion bags. Got a lot of stuff, but I don't know if I want to buy any of it. But so he doesn't really have a quest for us, but we know there's an alchemist.
Forward.
At least it doesn't seem like he's got anything extra for us. Well, this definitely looks like the smith that they were talking about. There's an anvil. Alright.
For what do you need me? Simple.
Send Chris in the back here. He's not very good at detecting traps if this happens to be a trap. He's not very good at opening locks apparently either. Alright.
How can I help?
Conlin. Welcome, stranger. What can I do for you? Greetings, my name is Chance. You must be Conlin, the local blacksmith. Aye, I'm Conlin. If you need a sharp blade or a stout mace, I'm the man to see. Let's take advantage while I'm still here. While you're still here, are you going somewhere? Aye, I suppose so. With all the skullduggery that's been going on around here, I imagine I'll not be around much longer. I see, so you're planning on leaving town. Ha! I wish that were possible. The southern pass has long since been snowed in by this damnable weather we've been having lately. Now we hear tell that even the northern route to 10 towns has been blocked by an avalanche. Mark my words, none of us will last through this winter. We're all done for. I have no intention of dying here. Why is it that you're so ready to line your own grave? Humph, not much for me to live for, really. My Mary passed a few years ago from the fever. And now my son's gone missing, snatched out of his bed in the middle of the night. Right out from under my nose. He was just a boy. I'm sorry, Conlin. Any idea who or what took him? If I knew that, you think I'd be standing around here pounding that metal? He just vanished, I tell you, gone without a trace. Even old Arundel couldn't find a trail, and he's got a nose for such things. I imagine whatever took him would come back for me next. I can't say it'll be unwelcome. I've spoken with Arundel. He believes the source of the disturbance may lie within the Veil of Shadows. The Veil of Shadows, eh? That doesn't surprise me. That place reeks of evil. Most folks in town avoid it like the plague. Those that wander off in that direction are never heard from again. Alright, let's see what you got for sale. Yeti pelts. Winter wolf pelts. I think these go a little cheaper every time you sell them. It's $250 for a minute, $225. Yeah. So you could keep Yeti pelts and give them to maybe him, somebody in town who can make you armor. But I don't think the armor is really that great. It's like okay, and I think you have to give him like $2,000 or something as well. I don't think I'm gonna do that. He's got a +3 Morning Star, a +2 Scimitar, Pig's Eye, a +4 Short Sword with a 50% chance of all hits blinding orcs for 8 seconds. +4 versus orcs. Wow, that's pretty dope. It's also $28,000. All right. What else does he have here? He's got regular armor. He's got plate mail. Ooh. Got normal stuff here. He's got a short bow +1, 2 of them. A short sword +1, a bastard sword +1. Oh, here's some other stuff. Oh, he's got a lot of stuff. Daisy +3, black bow +3. Holy cow! It's all this incredibly expensive. Wow, plate mail +1. Helm of the Trusted Defender. Immunity to sleep and fatigue. These have some awesome stuff. All out of our price range at the moment. But it seems like he has enough for anybody who wants to really upgrade in some way. Because you got so many magical items. Alright, so this should be the inn that people kind of talked about. The owner went missing, and now this halfling kind of shows up and says that he's the owner. I believe, yeah. So we got Aldwin. You looking for a room, or you just want to let them chill in? I got no rooms for stragglers. Show some coin, or I'll show you the door. Wow. Who are you? I'm Aldwin, and maybe having your head way up there don't make you hear so good. Do you want a room or not? My inn's the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking you'll find a better deal anywhere else. So this is your inn? Yeah. Why? Somebody in town say different? No. Just curious. Do you have any rooms free? Yeah, we got a little space left, but I don't want to hear any haggling over the prices. You hear? This is the only inn in town, so don't even be thinking you'll find a better deal elsewhere. Alright, let's see what rooms you have. Ooh, wow, there's usually one for a peasant. Look at the room. Look at this guy. Oh, did we not? Oh, we didn't go to rest. There we go. Alright. So let's head upstairs, because this is a shady little guy here.
I suppose I'll see what I can do.
And we're gonna find some evidence up here of his shadiness. One, there's a nice little necklace there. And Aiden's legacy ring. Alright, so alright, let's see what we got here. So this necklace is just a necklace. The simple silver ring bears the inscription on the interior. It looks like the inscription was carved there by an expert silversmith. To the people of Kuldahar, should even fall upon me, and my life be no more. I leave the evening shade to you. Please care for her as I did. Eating last of the line of Kavon. Alright. So it's proof that if he would not be around,
Onward.
that he left the inn to the people. And this guy's saying that he owns the inn. He had rights to it. So let's talk to this chap. Oh, it's you again. Why do you want this time? I found this ring in one of the upper rooms you might be interested in. What? This ring has an inscription on the inside that looks like the real claim to this inn. Why would you be the owner when the claim says different? Oh, so now you've stooped to forcing your way into locked containers in people's houses, have you? Before you accuse me of doing anything wrong, maybe you should look to yourself. You're a paladin, right? What's a holier-than-thou soldier doing forcing locks, eh? Oh, so you knew it was locked upstairs? No, I didn't know it was locked upstairs. Look, I don't have time to explain any. You're right, I will take Aiden's ring to the elders in the town and let them decide how to deal with this. Perhaps they could call on Aiden's shade with the ring and speak to him about this. Justice must be served. Look, hold on. Here's what happened. First off, I never laid a hand on Aiden. So he's dead? Well, yeah, but it's not my fault. I came into the inn one night after barely making my way through Kuldahar Pass, see? And there he is, lying on the floor of the inn, cold as a stone. Now, I've been through the pass before, even talked with the old fool a bit, and I knew he didn't have any family. What did you do with the body? There had been rumors of people missing, so I buried the body outside of town, and then, well, I dug up some pen and ink and set up the claim. Granted, I stripped him of his belongings, and he should have thrown away that damned ring, but look, I'm not doing any harm. He didn't have any family, and this town needs an inn. So why did you do it? You probably won't be able to sell this place, you know. The storm season closes off the caravan routes too often to turn any profit. I know, it's just that, I don't know, I'm sick of traveling, and I suddenly got the urge to settle. Blame the halfling in me, I suppose. At least I didn't try to plant myself in some glorified mole burrow and smoke a stinkweed pipe until I die of boredom. Huh. Well, we can't do that. Well, it's good that you didn't hurt Aiden. You shouldn't have hid the body and falsified the claim. There were people here who probably knew him and cared for him, and they would like to have paid their respects. Besides, as Aiden's ring states, the inn belongs to Kuldahar, not you. What you did was wrong. Yeah, well, before you start getting any more preachy on me, it seems that you need to stop your habit of breaking and entering. That stinks of a thief, and by my reckoning, that puts us both about the same level. Fair enough. Nonetheless, I want you to speak to the town elders and let them know what you've done. If you don't, I will speak to them, and it will be worse for you in the long run. Look, what's to keep me from getting out of town? Well, you won't get far. An avalanche has sealed off the pass, and plus there are raiders scouring the mountains. Just confess to the elders. Alright, damn it. I'll go talk to them. And now stop bothering me. Okay, we got 3,225 XP for that. Nice. We convinced him to confess his crime. Very well, I'll be back to check on you, Aldwin. Farewell. Ooh, and Brendan levels up with that. Beautiful. Alright, where you at, Brendan? There you are. My Priest of Tempest. What's he get for his level? He gets a level 2 priest spell and 10 hit points. Alright, so let's check out his level 2 priest spells. Ooh, whole new slot. So we have Aid, which gives Bless and 1d8 hit points to one creature for 1 round, which is 6 seconds, plus 1 round per level. So it'll be 6 seconds, and he is now level... Where is his level? He is now level 3, so it'll be plus 1 round per level, so 24... No, 18 would be 24 seconds all around, I think. So it's just for a fight. Chant, cure moderate wounds, draw upon holy might. It's pretty nice. It lasts 1 minute, 1 turn, and his strength, dex, and con are raised by 1 point for every 3 levels. So as he gets stronger, this becomes stronger. So it's not bad. Find traps. Being that our rogue is really not good at finding traps with a 20, because I want open locks and set traps. It might not be a bad thing to have him take that. Hold person is always pretty good. Doesn't work on undeads though. Demi-humans are humanoid creatures immobile for 6 rounds. So basically paralyzes. I do not think it works against undead though. We got no alignment, which is pretty much pointless. Resist fire cold, silence 15 foot, slow poison is always pretty good. Spiritual hammer. So he calls a magical hammer into existence, strikes as a magical weapon with a bonus of +1 every 6 levels to maximum +3 at 13th. And unlike a normal hammer, can strike any target within the wielders' visual range. Okay. I think we're getting fine traps. Pole person, maybe? Human, demi-human, or humanoid creature? Dwarves, elves, gnolls, goblins have oh, so we want to work on like an ogre. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be as useful here. Is chant for the party? It is. We'll take chant. And let's go with slow. Well, let's see if poison's a thing. We'll go with spiritual hammer for now. I don't know. That sounds good enough.
Yes. At once.
I'm not sure if poison's something that happens a lot in this game or not. It's been such a long time since I really played it, and I'm trying to remember how stuff works. So we've been all around the town. We got that quest done. So let's head to the south. Let's see if this leads anywhere different. If it just leads us out of town in a different way, or the only way maybe. No, because there's a bridge up there. Oh, this just takes us to a dead end. Then we'll fall off there. And other than that, I think we kind of went all the way through Kuldahar here. So we're going to head to the Vale of Shadows next. And see what we can do about all the craziness happening here. Did we go in this door? I don't think we went in this door. Let's do this one, and then we'll stop. Town person rubbing his butt, and that's it.
Once.
Just random town person. Could ask the same normal questions.
Of course.
And I believe that will be all for this vid. Yeah, so we finished Kuldahar off and went all the areas. We got some XP at a level, which is nice, and we're heading to the Vale of Shadows to see what is happening. Quest-wise, Heart of Winter is for the expansion. Marek's Heirloom is somewhere in the Vale of Shadows. Mythal Lore is somewhere out there as well. And other than that, that is all our quests. Our done quest. Alduin's Claim is done. Okay. Alright, nice. So we'll save here and we'll continue in the next vid. Thanks for watching, everybody who did. Please let me know if you did watch. If it sounds a little better, I'm going to try to keep try to balance the audio so you can hear them talking. There wasn't really a lot of talking in this one from characters, and then hear me blah blah blah. So just let me know how it sounds. So thanks for watching, as I said, and I'll see you later.